What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get into it. And welcome to another edition of Jay Topics. So I'm sure you have already seen the title of this video, and by now you have heard the news. Derek Chauvin, guilty on all 3 counts. Guilty for murdering George Floyd. Wow. What a difference a year makes. Man, can you believe literally just 1 year ago, I actually made a video about this. You guys can check it out. I believe it was called Justice for George Floyd. I believe that was the video. And it was a very emotional video for me. I remember, guys, when I first decided to do YouTube, I was like, you know what, look, I'm gonna come on here, I'm gonna do snack reviews, I'm gonna do my, cooking with Jay when I go down in my kitchen, and I'll do, Jay Topics. And of course, when I first started Jay Topics was more about celebrities and gossip and the hottest and latest, things going on in pop culture. And then something took a turn for me as far as my Jay Topics videos, and I decided to just not only touch on the celebrity stuff and the pop culture stuff, but stuff that just really meant a lot to me. So that's why, if you notice, from the very beginning of my J Topics, as a matter of fact, I actually called them Hot Topics. If you look back at the history of all of my videos, I started off just calling them Hot Topics, Let's Talk. I decided to take a more, just a harder edge with my opinions, and that's why I turned them into J Topics opposed to just Hot Topics. But that's a whole nother subject. But in my Justice for George Floyd video, I got very emotional. I'm talking even to the point of tears. I actually broke down, and I never thought in a million gazillion years, a person that hardly ever cries in any aspect of life, I actually cried on camera. And I almost edited that out, but I decided to keep it because my emotions were real, and it was a real subject. It was the way I was feeling, and just that's where I was. So here we are, 1 year later, and now I'm making this video and reporting to you guys that Derek Chauvin, guilty on all 3 counts. I have very mixed emotions about this. I'll be honest, I'm not necessarily wanting to run a victory lap, I don't think there's anything necessarily to celebrate in that sense, okay? Because at the end of the day, George Floyd is not here. George Floyd is dead. George Floyd represents so many African Americans, not only in this country, but he represents Black people that have been harassed, that have been killed, that have been attacked, all over the world. And probably, in my opinion, probably one of the most important court cases of any of our lifetimes, So not necessarily in the mood to celebrate. I can say this, not necessarily taking anything away from the importance of what just transpired, because believe me, it's very important, and I'm so glad and grateful and thankful that it happened. But I'm just letting you guys know right now, this is just the beginning. Yes, Derek Chauvin found guilty, but guess what? 1 year later, we are now about to go back out into the streets. As a matter of fact, we're already there, because in the same month, in the same area, Dante Wright was murdered in Minneapolis, not too far from where George Floyd was murdered by this tramp. Yeah, I called her a tramp, I sure did. And I want to call it something else, but I'm trying to keep it clean for my video. This woman right here, Kim Potter, a 26-year veteran of the police department. Not only was she a 26-year veteran, this is a woman that trains other policemen. Shot Dante Wright, claiming that she couldn't figure out whether she was grabbing for her gun or her taser. Really? I mean, just the irony of it all. I'm like, wow. We just can't catch a damn break now, can we? So this justice that has happened for George Floyd is just bittersweet, y'all. We have so much more work to do. We have so much more work to do. There is no time to run a victory lap. This is just barely scratching the surface. We have Breonna Taylor. Still no real justice for Breonna Taylor. None of those cops were sent to prison. Aubrey Ahmaud, we're still dealing with that situation. The young brother that was taking a jog and got shot and killed like a dog by two racist redneck hillbillies. So we are dealing with a lot right now in this country. So yes, I'm very happy. I'm very relieved that justice finally prevailed for George Floyd. I'm glad that this sleazebag, scumbag, Derek Chauvin, will now be going to prison. But y'all, there's so much more that we've got to do. Y'all, we have not even begun to scratch the surface. I cannot say that enough. There's so much to be done right now. So much work to be done. And y'all, we have to stay on fire right now. We've got to stay on fire. So yes, mixed emotions right now. Lots of mixed emotions. So I'm not going to keep you guys long. As a matter of fact, this is going to be a very short video, but I did want to acknowledge, again, everything that's happening right now with this case. Yes, this is over and behind us, but there's so much more work to do. Congratulations to his family. God bless the family of George Floyd. These people have been dealing with this situation for the past year. My prayers and my heart goes out to Dante Wright, his mother, his father. Yeah, those people are going through stuff right now. So we've just got to continue to keep them lifted up in prayer. Prayers to the families of Breonna Taylor and Aubrey Ahmaud. So much is going on right now. So much is going on. So again, I just want all of you guys to just continue to stay on fire, continue to protest peacefully, continue to use our hashtags, use our voices, scream from the highest mountains, whatever you need to do. Let's stay on fire. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, someone told me, well, you know what? You cannot be political, Jay. Don't be political. Don't let anyone know your politics. Don't talk about Black Lives Matter. Don't do this, don't do that, because who knows who could be watching you. Maybe you could get sponsors and maybe you could get put on and all of this kind of stuff. Y'all, for real, I'm sorry. That's not me. And y'all know me by now. I keep it 1,000. I keep it 1,001 with y'all. I cannot sit up in front of this camera and lie to y'all. I can't sit up in front of this camera and be someone that I'm not. I've got to keep it real. Not when my people are out there hurting. Not when my people are out there being killed and being attacked. I've been a victim of police brutality. So I'm sorry. If someone wants to sponsor me or someone wants to put me on television or do whatever they want to do with me, they're going to have to take me 100% for who I am. Because I'm not a fake mofo. Ain't never been one and ain't gonna be one. I am who I am. So anyway, look, y'all, I know I'm all over the place with this video. I'm talking about some of everything, but again, just going back to the title of this video, Derek Chauvin found guilty on all 3 counts. Thank God. They're gonna put this bastard away. I really hate that. I don't understand why we have to wait 8 weeks until he actually gets his sentence. Hopefully they can shrink that down and we can hurry up and throw him in prison. But again, guys, there is work to do. All right, so anyway, that's it, guys. That's all I got. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And after you subscribe, please don't forget to head on over to Instagram and check me out at jaysworld.tv. That's JAISWORLD.tv on Instagram. And I'll holler at you later. Peace.